Jacob Leath, Clovis North standout here at the Fleet Feet Summer Sizzle, mid-August at Woodward Park, the unofficial kickoff to the season before we get into 5K territory, but obviously running 9:20:88, fantastic indication of his health and his fitness, and obviously a great place to build coming off 9:26 here on the 2 mile layout last year. Just what resonates most with you? I mean, obviously you're healthy. You had to battle through so much for this group just to get to Valley Championships last year. So just how promising a start is this for you?
Yeah, it was a great race. It was a great start to the season, and like just to be able to run, I'm so grateful because like the end of last season was such a hard time, and like getting to run a little bit in track was fun, but like I feel like I didn't have a true season. So like this, having a start to a season is really fun, and I'm really excited for this season.
How did you and Coach Jason Lee now approach the summer? Because, like you said, it wasn't the full buffet, if you will, that you wanted the spring to be. So just how mindful were you of that it's like, hey, let's just get to August and September feeling good. We don't need to be anywhere close to peak health as Connor and Isaiah and all the greats, which I am really hoping and wishing that I'm going to be identifying you at, along with those guys in that pantheon, that stratosphere by the time we get to November. But for them, it was always about peaking at the right time. So just how mindful were you of that? Considering what you had to endure during last cross country season and then track as well.
Yeah, summer we were pretty conservative. We like the start of summer we didn't really do much. It was pretty much just mileage and nothing crazy. And then we've started to ramp up a little bit. I've been like around 50 miles per week right now, but we've been taking it pretty easy and just making sure we're taking it slow. That way nothing happens again, just being careful.
Absolutely. How important was it for you just to be within yourself? If that meant being within striking distance of Lake Bay, I'm sure that would have been a blessing, but hey, if that's not meant to be today, there's an incredible amount of talent, not only on your own team, Matilda Torres, Buchanan, Clovis East, or whatever. It's like let's make sure that that we're if we're not there with Blake yet, like that we're competing and and really really being efficient when you need to be efficient, and aggressive and ambitious when you need to be aggressive and ambitious. How do you feel like you put that together?
Yeah, I feel like today the first mile was kind of conservative, and then like we started going and he just had a little bit more than I did, and I mean I haven't done very many workouts, so I was honestly I'm excited to race. I love to race. I'm a competitive person, so like just being able to be here was so much fun, and it was like I didn't want to take out the first mile super hard and end up blowing up, so I kind of just let the race happen and like just kind of took the back seat and just saw what everyone else can do and just stuck in it.
Were you reassured about the last, even though speed work is obviously nowhere close to being fully recognized and implemented? Was there optimism about the last 800, 600, 400?
Yeah, I think like I finished well. I was fatigued obviously, but like I finished pretty well, and I feel like my cadence was there, and I think towards the end of the season I can pick it up, and like I think I'll have a good finish and be a good racer by the end of the season.
Absolutely. For this group, for everything that was achieved, and one thing that I give so much credit to Jason Lee now, but obviously all of you, incredible student athletes as well, it's never about rebuild, it's reload. What did that do for the guys that are still here this season? Just such a put your head down, put the blinders on, and just work. And we're just gonna not only outwork everybody, but we're gonna out heart, out will, out courage, out determination everybody. What did that do just to kind of give that belief that it's like, hey, we don't want to just get there, we want to stay there?
Yeah, I think coming off of last year, everybody loved the success, obviously, and we've lost guys, and I think we have a lot of young guys that are like gonna take those spots, and I'm confident in our team, and I know that like I have a feeling we're gonna be kind of frowned upon, and like people are gonna forget about us, but I think we're gonna be right in it this year, and we have young guys that are gonna come replace the spots that have been let go.
Absolutely.
I'm very confident in our team.
And so when I talk about your potential to be as a competitor one of the all-time greats in this program, Jacob, as long as Lord willing you stay healthy. How have you kind of taken from all of your peers and your previous teammates from a leadership aspect, to say, hey, like, this is what I want the identity and and just the character of this group to be about?
Yeah, I think like our team has a naturally like very pulled together like demeanor, and we just like Connor always like had us all. We were very tight knit, and
yes.
Like I've been trying my hardest to keep that going, and like hanging out outside of practice and like having these traditions that we've had to keep them going, and like I think everybody's bought into the program, and like we are all very good friends now, and like it's been fun training this whole summer.
Awesome, man. Well, again, 9:20, more than a 5-second improvement from last season. But the most important thing is we want to see Jacob Leath healthy the entirety of the fall season, because if you can do what you did last year on the limited amount of preparation and work that you were able to do, I can't wait to see what the potential could look like come November and December if you're able to stay healthy throughout, and the same for the Clovis North Broncos as well. Jacob, great job today, and best of luck going forward.
Yeah, thank you.